Throwing to start the drive. Jaime. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jaime. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out. Looking to throw. Jaime, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Off play action. Jaime. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Cameron Sample. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught by Lamb. Down to the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. Been a very strong performance for them really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now obviously they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Throwing to start the drive. Jaime, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10. And Shaheed going to go in motion. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. A quick throw, but incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field. I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for...
The Dallas offense back out onto the field. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And with that last throw, the record comes into focus as he has now gone over 500 passing yards in this game alone. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Going right back to Ferguson. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. Jaime. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for Dallas, they are now 2 wins away from a
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. It's that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in the she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my they say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they are froze. I unleashed my soul, now they taking pictures of it. Eyes on the prize, it's my last soda. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries on the side of an ice cola. You know that.
It's week 17 of the NFL, and we'll see the Cowboys, reigning league MVP. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Cowboys and the...
So here are the Cowboys now backed up to get this drive started. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and the rankings, they don't matter to him very much, but I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish number 1, including himself.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. As Shaheed going to go in motion. Back to throw now on first down. Pass complete to Tolbert on the crossing route. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
And defensively here, it's hard to overlook the fact that this is an offense that's dead last in the NFL in rushing. So this back seven's going to be tested. Heck, might be more of a back 8. No doubt about that. And they surrender the catch here and the first down.
A big play there on the catch and run, and even 60 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode.
Throwing to start the drive. Jaime, he finds his man, complete. It's Lamb. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 69 yards.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So a big play there that's going to set him up with 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Jaime. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm, but I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he is the NFL leader in passing yards here in the penultimate week of the season as he looks to finish strong in order to capture the crown. Throwing to start the drive. Jaime. It gets this complete to Shaheed. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Jaime. That's into the hands of Toby. Touchdown! Cowboys! Jalen Tolbert, touchdown number 15 of the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Throwing to start the drive. Jaime. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Back to throw. Jaime. And this one nearly picked off. Well, kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. And Shaheed going to go in motion. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Outright, he finds Tolbert. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down. They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. On the option, here's Vaughn. And the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Jaime working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation, and sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a 1st down.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. This defense has held on so far. Now from the 3, this is 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Jaime. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. What a great drive that was. A long drive, sustained, well executed.
I love what we're seeing out of him here in year 2, right? This young quarterback continues to evolve and grow. He's really the adage right now that John Wooden, the famous basketball coach, used to say. Be quick, but don't hurry. You can see that everything is happening for him, but he's not.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been sensational so far, already up over 300 yards passing in the first half alone as they start 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jaime. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jaime got his man complete over the middle. It's Ferguson. And way up past past the 35 before he's taken down. He is putting on a show in